Welcome back to Defense Post, your trusted source for in-depth military analysis, technology insights, and strategic defense discussions. Today, we are unpacking the story behind the 2025 Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile, one of the most iconic and enduring components of the United States nuclear triad. As we venture into this topic, we'll explore its history, modern upgrades, technical capabilities, strategic significance, and the future outlook for America's land-based nuclear deterrent. A legacy rooted in the Cold War. The Minuteman program traces its origins back to the tense decades of the Cold War, when the arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union was at its peak. The original Minuteman I entered service in the early 1960s, representing a leap forward in ballistic missile technology. Its solid-fuel propulsion system allowed for rapid launch readiness compared to the liquid-fueled missiles that preceded it. By the time the Minuteman III variant entered service in 1970, it brought with it multiple independently targetable reentry vehicles, known as MIRVs, revolutionizing the concept of deterrence by allowing a single missile to deliver multiple warheads to different targets. Over 5 decades later, the Minuteman III remains the only land-based ICBM in America's arsenal. While its fundamental design is rooted in Cold War strategy, it has undergone countless upgrades to extend its service life, improve accuracy, maintain security, and keep pace with emerging threats. Technical specifications and capabilities. At its core, the Minuteman III is a 3-stage, solid-fuel ICBM with an operational range of over 13,000 kilometers, or roughly 8,000 miles. Its propulsion system allows the missile to reach speeds exceeding 24,000 km per hour as it exits Earth's atmosphere and enters space. The missile carries a W-78 or W-87 thermonuclear warhead, with yields ranging from 300 to 475 kilotons. One of the defining features of the Minuteman III is its MIRV capability. Originally, each missile could carry up to 3 independently targetable warheads, though arms reduction treaties such as START have since limited this to a single warhead per missile in most cases. Despite this, the reentry vehicle's ability to deploy decoys and penetration aids ensures that it remains a formidable tool for defeating enemy missile defenses. Modernization efforts. The year 2025 finds the Minuteman III at a pivotal moment in its long service history. Having been continuously upgraded for decades, the missile is now part of an extensive life extension program designed to maintain its operational readiness until the next generation replacement, the Ground-Based Strategic Deterrent, or GBSD, comes online. Recent modernization initiatives have focused on 3 key areas: propulsion, guidance, and command and control. The propulsion replacement program has refurbished the solid-fuel rocket motors, extending their lifespan and ensuring reliable performance. Meanwhile, the guidance replacement program has upgraded the missile's inertial navigation systems with modern electronics to maintain precise targeting capabilities in the face of evolving electronic warfare threats. Perhaps equally critical is the ongoing enhancement of the command and control infrastructure. Hardened communication systems have been fortified against cyber threats and electromagnetic pulse attacks, ensuring that the President and National Command Authority can maintain unbroken control over the nuclear arsenal under any circumstances. The human element. While the technology of the Minuteman III is often the focus, the human dimension is just as vital to its deterrent value. Operated by the United States Air Force Global Strike Command, Minuteman III missiles are housed in underground silos spread across missile fields in Wyoming, Montana, and North Dakota. These silos are connected to launch control centers manned by missile combat crews, 2-person teams who maintain 24/7 alert status. These crews undergo rigorous training to ensure the security, safety, and reliability of the weapon system. The day-to-day reality of serving in a missile squadron is far from the dramatic Hollywood depictions. It is defined by discipline, constant drills, and strict adherence to protocols. Yet, their role is pivotal, for the credibility of deterrence relies not just on the hardware, but on the unwavering readiness and professionalism of those who stand watch. Strategic relevance in a changing world. The continued relevance of the Minuteman III in 2025 reflects the enduring importance of the nuclear triad. The combination of land-based ICBMs, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and strategic bombers Each leg of the triad provides unique strengths that together ensure a robust and survivable deterrent. Critics have long debated the necessity of maintaining land-based ICBMs, arguing that submarine-launched missiles are more survivable and that mobile or air-based delivery systems could be more flexible. However, proponents assert that the sheer number of hardened silos forces a potential adversary to consider a massive first strike to neutralize them, raising the bar for any surprise attack and strengthening deterrence. Moreover, land-based ICBMs provide prompt response capabilities, enabling the United States to launch a counterstrike within minutes of detecting an incoming attack. This assured second strike capability is the bedrock of nuclear deterrence theory. It ensures that no adversary could ever rationally expect to win a nuclear war. Emerging threats and the great power competition. The strategic environment of 2025 is marked by renewed great power competition. China's expanding nuclear arsenal, Russia's continued modernization of its own ICBMs, and North Korea's growing missile capabilities all present complex challenges for US defense planners. Against this backdrop, maintaining a credible, survivable, and ready ICBM force is seen as non-negotiable. China's advancements in hypersonic glide vehicles, anti-satellite weapons, and missile defense systems are prompting the US to evaluate how well the Minuteman III can penetrate sophisticated adversary defenses. Similarly, Russia's development of next-generation systems like the Avangard hypersonic boost glide vehicle and the Sarmat heavy ICBM underscore the technological arms race that is far from over. The road ahead. Looking to the future, the Minuteman III will eventually give way to the ground-based strategic deterrent, a next-generation ICBM designed to meet the demands of 21st-century warfare. The GBSD program aims to replace the aging Minuteman fleet with missiles featuring advanced stealth capabilities, improved accuracy, enhanced cybersecurity measures, and a modular architecture that allows for future upgrades. In the meantime, the Air Force remains committed to ensuring that the Minuteman III stays credible and capable until its retirement. This requires ongoing investments not only in the missiles themselves but also in the vast infrastructure that supports them, from launch silos to command centers and transportation systems. Ethical and strategic debates. No discussion about the Minuteman III would be complete without acknowledging the moral and strategic debate surrounding nuclear weapons in general. Critics argue that the continued reliance on ICBMs increases the risk of accidental launch or escalation during a crisis. There is also growing public interest in arms control agreements that could reduce the global nuclear stockpile and shift resources toward non-nuclear defense and diplomacy. On the other hand, proponents stress that as long as nuclear weapons exist, a credible deterrent is essential to prevent nuclear blackmail or coercion. The Minuteman III, despite its age, remains a tangible symbol of America's commitment to deter aggression and reassure allies under the protective umbrella of extended deterrence. Conclusion. As we move deeper into the 2020s, the 2025 Minuteman III ICBM stands at a crossroads of history and technology. Its continued operation reflects a remarkable testament to American engineering, maintenance, and strategic foresight. Yet, it also serves as a reminder of the heavy responsibility that comes with maintaining a weapon capable of unimaginable destruction. The missile crews in the underground silos, the engineers modernizing aging systems, and the policymakers weighing the balance of deterrence all play a role in shaping the future of America's nuclear posture. Whether the world will move closer to disarmament or see an escalation in the nuclear arms race remains to be seen, but for now, the Minuteman III continues to stand vigilant, a silent sentinel in the vast plains of the American heartland. Stay tuned to Defense Post for more in-depth explorations of military technology, defense policy, and the evolving threats and innovations that shape our world. If you found this deep dive informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you the stories that matter in the realm of global security.